how do you prepare for yourself for such roles as Bala and Alif Allah? When you have to come, do you get into the character, and how do you prepare yourself to actually go and act out there?
I do research. There's a process. There's obviously like a technique to it. You know, you study a character beforehand. You ask, who is this person? Why is this person? What is their motive in life? And you try to then be as creative as you can with them. Unfortunately, there aren't that many diverse roles out there to be able to do that and make it very different. So you try to be as creative as you can with every character. With Alif Allah, I did a lot of research. Like, you know, I'm from Lahore, I understand Punjabi, I speak Punjabi. But I had to learn the mannerisms and the dialect of like a beggar girl. So I studied beggars. I studied somebody who was working at my house also to get certain dialects and mannerisms for when she goes to the kotha and works as a maid. And then of course the courtesans, and you know, so I did some research. Yay YouTube. And then Bala, like I based on people that are like you know, narcissists and sociopaths, and so I did research, and then I'm really grateful that I get to work with really good directors. Like Alif Allah was all Ehsan Talish, and Lashkara was Kashif Nisar, and you know, Bala was Badr Mahmood. So I have a lot of.
You have the great directors,
and these are the dramas people remember. So it
definitely. And no, because ये बहुत deep thoughts हैं, deep connects हैं, जिसके साथ you even going through research and going through YouTube, it plays a toll on actors, I'm sure, and I'm sure it did with you also. You know, just reading about them, कि okay, beggars की life ऐसी होती है, and then the thut karna and being a psycho.
Dude,
you know, वो सब
that
कुछ
happened. That was so traumatic because Alif Allah pe, when we were shooting some of the beggar scenes, the opening scenes. Our crew was hidden, so we had a complete skeleton. You saw that, right? And so the skeleton crew was hidden, and it was a very busy street. So people, and I was in costume. People didn't know it was me. So they wanted a montage shot of me going up to people and asking for food and asking for all that, and people actually brushed me off. And it's and we do that, you know, because there's so much of it around us. I've done that. Ki please yaar maaf kar do, and you go. So, but there were some people that were just like, I didn't exist. My value was nothing, and to think that there are so many people in this world that live like that in our country, that is their being, that is their existence. 5 minutes of it, 10, 20 minutes of it traumatized me. That is their life. That's all they know. That's heartbreaking.
That is because as actors, life is quite tough actually, you know, because you guys go through a lot of things. हमें तो बस screen पे अच्छा लग रहा आता है कि okay ये ऐसे act कर रही है ना, थोड़ा सा हम सोचते हैं हाँ इसने थोड़े dialogue में, but to actually go through that character is actually your life.
But it's a blessing, it's a great job.
That's a great job you did. So it left a mark.
No, I'm just grateful for the work. So I'm grateful
for
the
job.
job.
So how do you take trolls? How do you shut yourself off social media, or you are quite active on social media? So tell us something about that.
Yeah, I am active on social media because I get to get my voice across. Like I feel like I can make a bit of a difference in my whole animal welfare thing that I do. So I don't want to leave social media because when you do, आपका narrative किसी और के हाथ में आ जाता है. So it's a great way to express yourself and connect with your fans. I do take breaks from it. Sometimes I'll go off for a while, a month even. It's important.
Oh, you do
because
that?
Because
it's
good. It takes a toll for sure. I've developed really thick skin. You know, because ever since I've come here, I guess I'm just like an easy target, and I set myself up also. So it's fine for me, but it's a great insight on the world we live in. So you look at the amount of hate, and you look at the amount of and there's so much positivity also. So much positivity. I love my fans; they're so good to me. But then there's of course a lot of judgment and hate also that we all deal with. And it really worries me about the state of our society. It goes to show कि जो शायद कौन से generational traumas हैं लोगों पे, जो economic factors हैं मुल्क के, जो extremism मुल्क में आ गया है, जो divide मुल्क में आ गया है, उसका कितना effect, जो segregation है, especially rural areas में, उसका कितना effect है और वो effect आपको नजर आता है social media पे लोगों की mentality, वो trickle down हो रहा है ना. So it just worries me more than anything else. But I mean, I don't take it personally. Every Tom, Dick and Harry has a smartphone and they have access to you. And they use this and a lot of people use this as a way to vent out their own hate. So you can do nothing but feel really sorry for them. कि आप अपनी ज़िंदगी में कितने नाखुश हैं कि आप जज बन गए हर एक के और so it's just sad. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. So animal love. You love animals.
You've got dogs.
Yes, I've got 3 dogs. I'm dealing with 3 big ones. And what about you? How many do you have? And
so technically I have 3 dogs.
Okay.
One is my mom's. She lives in Lahore.
Okay.
So basically I have 2 dogs.
Okay.
And one is a pit bull named Narco.
Okay.
She's the best.
Okay.
And one is a toy poodle named Audrey.
Audrey.
Or
Okay.
I got her, when I got her, there was another one with her when they were
Okay.
puppies.
Okay.
And the other one was a platinum blonde and she was a brunette. So
Okay.
I named the platinum blonde Marilyn.
Okay.
And then I named her Audrey. And then Marilyn died young.
Ooh, okay.
Much like the real Marilyn Monroe.
Alright.
So it was kind of like poetic in that
Alright,
sense. She had
okay.
parvo. So yeah, I've got Narco and Audrey. And Audrey the toy poodle is the guard dog.
All right.
She's the brave one and she's the vicious one.
Okay. So over here in Karachi, because आप Lahore से आप move किए Karachi, and Karachi में you're alone over here. The dogs, when you go for your shoots, Lahore जाती हो या कहीं travel करती हो तो फिर dogs कहाँ होते हैं?
Yeah, I have staff to take care of them and I have
Okay.
cameras in the house. I keep an eye on them.
Okay.
And उनकी मैंने obviously वो मुझे बहुत miss करते हैं.
हाँ.
Then I ask my friends to come and check up on them,
Yeah.
which my friends
Okay.
do, which is very kind of them.
Okay.
I don't know what I'd do without them.
Okay.
And then they're very attached to the lady who takes care of them, and they go on walks, and they have nice lives. They're happy dogs.
So because यही होता है कि जिनके dogs होते हैं who love animals, it's like their babies.
It's like
a part of their home.
It is.
And I exactly know the feeling of somebody saying कुछ आपको गलत बोल दे उसके बारे में, you're like it's hurtful because it seems like as if
you're attacking a family member.
Yeah, you're
and
like
it really
ऐसे नहीं बोलो.
annoys me. Yeah, it's very hurtful. It's very disrespectful. लोगों को
Yes.
समझ नहीं आती है.
So I want to know some incident or something. Day one से like बचपन से आप you love pets, you're very caring and all that. But something जो recently कुछ ऐसी चीज़ हुई हो जो आपको बहुत touch की और I'm like यार I need to fix this and I need to do something for animals. Was there something like this that recently
It's been a lot of things.
Okay.
It's been, since I was a kid, I've wanted to open an animal shelter here in Pakistan, and now thank God ACF exists and a lot of places exist. I come across so many things that trigger me.
Okay.
And I lead a very busy life, so my life isn't fully animal activism. Kafi logon ki hai, and I praise them for it. All I can do right now is raise my voice for them. I have a platform, so I do. But काफ़ी trigger points हैं यार, और वो मुझे थोड़ा propel करते हैं, फिर मैं active हो जाती हूँ, then I calm down, and then अभी there was a dog we rescued in Lahore, जिसको वो 8 साल की थी, और एक दीवार थी इतनी चौड़ी, और उसके ऊपर एक fence थी, उसको उस दीवार पे बांधा हुआ था for her entire life.
Oh God.
And उसको walks पे भी नहीं ले जाते थे. She would poop by the wall and she couldn't, और उसकी leash इतनी tight थी कि वो दीवार से उतर नहीं सकती थी. तो उसका पानी बोल खाली और मुझसे she was very dehydrated. खैर उसको rescue करने की मैंने कोशिश की. वो पता नहीं किस mentality के लोग थे, उन्होंने कहा नहीं हमारा doggy है, हम नहीं दे रहे. फिर उसको कन्विंस करके उन लोगों को कि हम आपको ब्रीड का कुत्ता दे देंगे, निकाला उसको, फिर ACF लेके आए इधर.
अच्छा.
सो 8 साल के बाद उसने फ्रीडम देखा, थोड़ा प्यार देखा. सो सारी जिंदगी डे एंड नाइट शी वाज टाइड अप. सो फॉर 2-3 वीक्स शी सॉ हैप्पीनेस एंड इट टुक एन एंटायर टीम टू गेट हर हियर. काफ़ी लोग उनको कन्विंस करने गए, उसको चोरी करने की भी कोशिश की, उसको फिर बुलवाया यहाँ ACF, एंड बिकॉज वो सारी जिंदगी डिहाइड्रेटेड रही थी. She had a UTI and she passed away.
Oh Lord.
So she got to see 3 weeks of happiness, 3 weeks of love and a sweater and walks